Welcome to Celebrity Cars. You're checking out a 2015 Porsche 911. By chance this is the first car you've looked at Celebrity Cars, the goal here is to virtually bring you to this car. In case you don't want to do any traveling, you're looking for a new sports car, and you're not in the mood to get on a plane right now, and you want one delivered to your door, and you want to know all about it, and that's why I'm here. So what's going to happen over the next couple of minutes is I'm going to go over this car kind of with the best fine-tooth comb that I can find, and go down into details about the condition of this car, any scratches, any dings, any rust, all those things that we do with all of our cars the best we can. So you can kind of sort of feel like you're here, and get down on your knees, take a look at underneath, open the doors, start the engine, look at the paint, make sure it all matches, make sure the body panels all line up, and so on and so forth. So at times I'll talk about what I'm finding, and other times I'll keep my mouth shut, and when I do find something that I think you would want to look at a little more closely, I will do that for you the best I can while it's parked here. My initial walk around is a 5 to 10 foot walk around, so you can get an idea what this car looks like live, kind of sort of on video here, if you will. And then I'll get closer. I'll go over every body panel, take a look inside the wheels, look at the brakes, and then obviously we'll get down inside and start it up so you can make sure it runs and do all the things that it's supposed to do. So let's start up front. I'm going to start with the hood, okay? As I'm rolling this video camera, I'll be doing my best to make sure it's focused. I might lose it for a minute. I apologize now. But what I'm doing now is trying to find a nick, trying to find a scratch, trying to find anything that could be wrong that you would have a problem with if you were here. And the only nick that I can come up with so far, which might even just be dirt, we're going to do this together. I'm going to back up real quick so you know where we are. I had a rag. I don't have a rag anymore. But right here on the paint seems to be a little itty. See that? You can see it. I can see it. You can see it. I want to show you how small that is. It's the only one on the whole hood. See how picky I'm going to get with you folks? Okay? You guys that are interested in this car? That's a nothing. That's a nothing, but I want you to know about it. Fair? Fair. Let's go look at other than that, the hood is perfect, folks. I'm looking at the whole thing, I don't see any more nicks. I've wiped this car down a couple times, so I do know where any imperfections are pretty much already. Front passenger side headlight. The bezel has very, very minimal wear. You can see in the video, just a couple light driving, not even gonna call them rock chips, could have been a bug flying by, okay? Very, very small, very, 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 very small. I do see signs of a little bit of white touch-up paint here. This was not done by us. It was put on, I don't know when, and but you can barely see it. Once again, I'm down here like right up against this bumper, okay? Paint all matches. We're just dissecting bumps and bruises. Over the course of the nose here, once again, which is very difficult to see via this. Here we go, I'm getting it. I know you can see it. See those marks, folks? This is normal wear and tear on any vehicle, okay? Unless this car was sitting here brand new and had a much larger price tag, these marks wouldn't be here. Looks like little small touch-up paint here and here. And again, as we move across, you can see I'm spending more time looking in the lens of the video right now for you to see what I'm seeing, okay? This is all just normal wear. There's nothing jumping out at me, oh my gosh, terrible mark or crack or anything, okay? I just want you to know that those things are very, very difficult to see. You gotta be right up against it, like, you know, you probably would be if you were here, okay? Again, this minor wear runs along this bumper here as well. I'll try and get up close real quick. You can see those really small, normal road wear markings that any used car would have up front here, okay? There's nothing exaggerated. There's nothing that, once again, that jumps out and bites me and calls my attention that I should be telling you about it. Okay, we got a watermark or two. Clean that up for our detailer. And the lower front spoiler, its condition. Okay, I've got nothing, once again, major that jumps out at me in the front of this Porsche. This is overall, I should have said in the beginning, this is a really, really nice car. There aren't any surprises on this car. Super, super sharp. We're gonna go down the passenger side. I'm gonna give you a nice run down the whole side of the car using the light that is set up down on the other side of the car. So you can see there's no dings, there's no bumps, bangs coming out of the side of this car, moving this back and forth so you can see it in the light, okay? Just so we're clear. All right, I'm gonna move over down here. This part of the bumper is in wonderful shape. We'll get to the front passenger side wheel in just a moment. I've got nothing to pick out here, folks. Front fender is passenger side fender, gas tank, all perfect. Okay, down here, this is right behind the passenger wheel, front wheel, okay? Just a little dirt, road wear there. We're gonna skip through the wheel real quick so you can see the front portion of this. That's nice and clean, okay? Here's your front passenger side wheel. These tires are all seen to be in half decent shape. I don't have exact measurements. I'm not that guy, but tires are fine. The wheels don't have any curb rash on them. The barrels are nice and clean in there. It's a very nice, well-kept car. The brakes in super shape. Okay, wheel number one out of the way. Front passenger side wheel. Let's go. I like to run down the lower rocker panel of the entire passenger side. Okay, and as I do so, and anything really bad jumps out at me, besides normal road wear, I'm gonna tell you about it. And you're looking at it yourself. I'm moving real slow here, folks, working my way down towards the rear passenger side wheel. Okay, down here we have a little discoloration from normal road wear, probably a detail job. We'll get that banged out really nicely. And this piece of area right here, for those of you, I would hope you know what that is. That is a clear bra. It was installed after the car was painted. This portion of the car likes to collect the little small rock chips before that rear tire. And the clear bra is put on, so you can replace it every couple of years. After it gets marked all up, it doesn't bang up your paint, and you put a clear bra back on, okay? But from time to time, clear bras on a white car will change a little bit of color, and that's what's going on here. I'm gonna back up so you can see how drastic, non-drastic that is. I'm gonna say about 99% of the 911s out there have that clear bra small package installed there to make sure chips don't eat into the paint. Okay, let's look back up at the rest of the door before we get to that rear tire. Looking at the passenger side door handle, it's very clean, there's no marks on it. Here's the sill below the passenger side window. You know, people put their arms out here, they bang their glasses and rings and stuff against the car. None of that's happened here. Very beautiful paint. Here is your passenger side mirror. Look how nice that is. Nothing's jumping out at me, folks. I don't see any black marks. Hasn't hit the side of the garage door or its neighbor. It's in nice shape. We'll get back to the glass and the windshield and all that stuff later. Okay, continuing back down the side of the car. We've already covered this. Here's your lower quarter panel, if you will, or your rear passenger side quarter panel, if you will, of the Porsche. Once again, I am finding Zilch Zero back here to point out. Zilch Zero has some dirt and nothing. Beautiful white, perfect paint. Okay, good. Here's your rear tire, passenger side. Once again, in the same condition as the front passenger. Some beautiful shape. The barrel's nice and clean. The brakes nice and clean. Once again, very clean car. I like to show the right direct inside of the wheel cavities here. The white paint. It gets dirty and it gets beat up looking, and just a little bit of road wear there, and a detailer will probably get some of that back to white. But again, we're talking really hard to see stuff, folks. I'm getting down into the nitty gritty here because, you know, I was trying to help you out, let you know what you're buying. So you don't have any questions, I'm showing you. No scratches, no marks, no running in anything, no bushes, nothing back here. Let's take another look back down the passenger side one last time. A little different light. Covered. While we're back here, let's tackle this rear bumper. Here's your rear tail lights. This is your passenger side tail light. Nothing except bright red, no cracks. Very clean, very shiny. Your whole rear bumper here. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time back here, folks, because there's nothing to show except beautiful white paint. Nice shiny exhaust system coming out of the back. The lower valance, the black has never been backed to anything, so there's no chunks taken out of it. It's nice and clean and smooth. Nothing back here. Very clean license plate holder area. Everything back here shines beautifully. There's your rear engine bay cover. Once again, I'm not finding anything I feel I need to point out to you except beautiful paint, nice and straight and clean. Rear windshield, same thing. There are no nicks. The tint is wonderful. There's no watermarks. Great shape. Nothing to share. Working our way over to the driver's side of the car now, okay? I'm gonna do something different here. Or not. Okay, I'm gonna spin this car around so we get a little more light on this side. Bear with me, you're getting an early shot of the front driver's side of the car. Okay. We last finished up at the rear bonnet and we were working our way around the driver's side of the car. This is, here's the rear bumper. We got some good light now so I can feel more comfortable in sharing this with you. Once again, all this area in here has a little bit of road wear, but it's nothing that jumps out at me at all. Once again, a detailer might be able to get some of that dirt off and a little white back on there. Here's the inside of the other side of the wheel cavity. Very nice paint. Minor road wear where it should be and not other places. Here is your rear passenger, your rear driver's side wheel and tire. Once again, no curb rash. Wheels in perfect shape. Barrel of the wheel was nice and clean. Brake caliper here. Okay, back out. Now, we have a clear bra on this side as well, just like the passenger side. It's in the same condition. It's here. This is a clear piece of plastic they put down to keep, let's see if I can do some good focusing here. Yeah, that's, here we go. All right, good, let's start down here. So, once again, your detailer, make this a little whiter, and this a little whiter, but this is where your major road wear is on a Porsche, hence the clear bra. So if you can see, there is some road wear built into this clear bra here on this driver's side. Now, this can be removed, clear bra, and a new clear bra put back on, and it's nice and smooth and clean. It's about time for that to be done. But other than that, you could see it doesn't affect the car's appearance. Okay, and like I did on the passenger side, I'm gonna roll my way down the rocker panel of the driver's side. At the same time you're looking at this viewfinder, I'm trying to look ahead to see if I see anything that might demand your attention. Oh, should have left that on there. Just some dirt. Comes right off. More dirt. Very nice clean car, folks. Just little specks of road wear down towards the bottom of the car that were missed. Your driver's side door has no dings in it, no dents, no scratches. There's your door handle. And no scratches of hands out the window, rings banging against the side of the car. It seems there was a small grazing here of something, but it's very unnoticeable. I wouldn't have noticed it unless I was down on my hands and knees on the side of the car. That also most likely can be removed with your favorite detailing products. Let's wrap up the perimeter of this car by looking at the front fender. Once again, got nothing to share with you except beautiful white paint, shininess, and your front wheel and tire. Once again, no curb rashes, no scratches, nice and clean. Very clean barrel, clean brakes. For your windshield. Windshield may have a few small marks related to normal road wear. I'm going to stick to that. As you can see, if I move the camera slowly, if there are any marks on this windshield, they'll show up via that reflection. There are no cracks in this windshield. There's no splits in this windshield. It's very clean, but some minor road wear. Very, very minor, like a 1 out of 10. If a car has been driven, the windshield is no longer perfect. So this is almost perfect. Here's the hood, the roof, sorry if you will. There are no scratches. Nobody left their drink up here. Nobody let the cats walk on it. Nice and shiny. No dings, no hail damage. Super, super shape. I'm gonna open up the passenger side door so you can get a glimpse of what's going on the passenger side. And I'm gonna walk around. We've gotten in detail on the exterior of this car. I think we've cameraed it pretty good. Once again, I've found nothing that really jumps out. You'd be very proud to cruise around in this white sports car. There's your interior, black. All the buttons are in great shape. None of them are gummed up. They're all nice and clean and fresh. Inside the door sill, there's not a lot of marks getting in and out of here. It's not all roughed up. This has all been cleaned, every wash, to keep the inside of these door cells nice and clean and nice and shiny. Looks just as good as outside, with you know, probably, once again, some dirt and some detailing that needs to be taken care of to make it perfect. All gone, just dirt. Front driver's side seat. Some of the photographs that were taken of this car that you can see on our site in regards to this car will probably be better photographs than the video and pulling up of the interior. I'm doing the best I can here. It's all super clean, super nice. Once again, you know, these buttons and dials in the older Porsches could tend to erode from playing with the buttons too much, and nothing's eroding in this car. Everything is in super shape. Look at these buttons and how clean everything is. Manual transmission. And again, the photographs taken of these locations probably be much better than my videos. But while you have a live guy in your hand right here, I will tell you there's no cracks in the dash. Clock works great. It's all very nice and clean. There are no funky smells. There's your current mileage. Everything in here is really sharp and really nice and really clean, folks. There's your garage door. This car has a back seat, believe it or not. I believe they are unused and still in perfect condition. I'm gonna work my way over to the passenger side now. See passenger side door. All this leather in perfect shape. There are no marks or abrasions in it. There are no rips or tears in the interior as well, just in case I didn't mention that. Here's the kick panel to get in on this side. Once again, it's all nice and shiny, just as shiny and as polished up as the rest of the car. I see no major scratches or marks climbing in and out of here. It's your passenger seat. Okay, I have the key in my hand. Let's fire this up before I leave you, and you call us up and make an offer on this Porsche. There you have it. Nice, healthy 2015 Porsche 911 4S. Air conditioner's nice and cold. It's a good thing. Once again, thanks for joining us. Thanks for inquiring on this 2015 Porsche 911 4S. If you have any questions, call us at Celebrity Cars. 702-818-1031. Great car, folks.